a small community college outside of Barstow.
Down home.
Anytime, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. In 1976, this NHL team won 20 consecutive home games.
Philadelphia Flyers.
You are correct. Philadelphia Flyers won 20 straight games in 1976. Give another 50 and a chance at a bonus question.
Longtime NBA center Luke Longley was born in what country?
Australia.
You got it.
Yeah. We're going to spin the wheel one more time before we take a commercial break.
Scandinavia.
New York Football Giants.
40. This player was a defensive back punter and assistant coach for the Giants in the 50s, and he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1990. He was a DB punter and assistant coach for the Giants in the 50s, was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1990. Want to wager a guess?
Ernie Harwell.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. This guy was a defensive back and punter and assistant coach for the Giants in the 50s, and he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1990.
Is it Tom Landry?
You are correct. Tom Landry gives you another 40 points. And that makes your score, I do believe, 330. And that will take our total. We're going to take a commercial, come back and finish up the second round. But before we go to commercial, we'll look at the score. It's 330 to
We don't have to look
110. 330 to 110. So stick around because it's going to get heated here in a while. You just wait and see. We'll go nowhere on So You Think You Know Sports. Right there. Thank you. Okay, here we go. We're going to start things back up again, and we're going to get to it because we want to do it. Do it.
Let's do Just for Kicks.
That's you guys.
20.
20?
Just every other question.
Take some deliberation.
What kicker has made the most field goals in NFL history?
No. Is it Bland? Well, no, it wouldn't be Bland now.
Morton Anderson.
No, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. What kicker has made the most field goals in NFL history?
Gary Anderson.
Gary Anderson is correct, 20. You've already said his name 4 times. As well throw it out there.
Heisman flops.
60.
Your 60-point question on Heisman flops. The Rams have succeeded in ruining many Heismans. This quarterback threw for over 3,000 yards in his college career. The Rams converted him to a running back, and he lasted 2 seasons in the NFL.
Steve Davis.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The Rams have succeeded in ruining many Heismans. Gentlemen, this quarterback threw for over 3,000 yards in his college career. The Rams converted him to a running back, and he lasted 2 seasons in the NFL.
Is it Terry Baker?
It is Terry Baker. So give him another 60 points there. Takes their total to 390. It'll be 390 to 130, and the wheel spins around and around and around.
Terry Baker.
He's a household name in the Baker household.
New York Football Giants.
50.
And your 50-point question. This linebacker from West Virginia was a 5-time Pro Bowler for the Giants during the 50s and 60s.
Sam Huff.
You are correct, Sam Huff. Tough Sam Huff from Cedar Bluff. That gives him 50 points there and a chance at a bonus question.
Okay. One of this person's names starts with I. Drafted by the Raiders in '91, this Notre Dame receiver and returner was one of the most electrifying players in college history.
Raheem Ismail.
What'd you say?
Raheem Ismail.
You got it.
There it is. There it is. Rocket Ishmael.
Do what? What's the mercy rule here?
You know, later we're going to ask Washington Generals questions, so everybody wants to stick around for that.
Just for kicks.
50.
Your 50-point question on Just for Kicks is, what kicker led the league in field goals a record 5 times? Led the league in field goals 5 times.
Say it again.
No.
We're going to keep with the theme and say Morton Anderson.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect, but that's a good guess. What kicker led the league in field goals a record 5 times?
Who was it?
Bueller.
No, it's not Mark. Nick.
Need an answer.
Nick Lowry.
No, it's not Nick Lowry. It's Lou Groza. Lou Groza. Lou Groza. Man, this game's flying by all of a sudden. I tell you what.
Down home.
I bet that's you guys.
It is.
Yeah.
You get 60.
60-point question on down home. From 1987 to 1988, this Twins pitcher won 19 consecutive games at home.
87, what year?
From 87 to 88, won 19 consecutive home games.
Twins or is it Bird? No. What's it? Frank, let's say Viola. Frank Viola.
You are correct. It is Frank Viola. Frank Viola.
Next time, 91.
In 1974, he was known as the world's fastest human when he became the first to run 100 yards in 9 seconds flat.
1974.
Yep.
64 was Bob Hayes. Sure it's not 60?
I'm not sure about anything.
Let's say Bob Hayes, even though it's 64.
It's Ivory
74.
Crockett. Ivory Crockett, whoever that is.
Ivory Crockett.
You hiding it from me?
I have no
goes
faith
round.
in anyone.
Hey, I'll tell you what, this is our last question before we go to the lightning round, rather, so let's get it going.
New York Football Giants.
I bet you want the 60-point question on this
60?
one. 60. This tackle from Morgan State is known as one of the greatest sleeper picks of all time. He was a starting tackle from 53 to 66 and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 75. Big tackle from Morgan State. Started at tackle from 53 to 66.
They can go ahead and answer it.
Okay, guys, this tackle from Morgan State is known as one of the greatest sleeper picks of all time. He was a starting tackle from 53 to 66 and inducted into the Hall in 75.
Rosie Brown.
You are correct. Roosevelt Brown is the answer there. So that's another 60 points added on. And as we total our score, which is 570 to 130, we're going to take a commercial. When we come back, we're going to start the lightning round, and things will get crazy in here as the Parrot Head Vols get all of their questions right. So stick around. We'll be right back after this. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, I got them right here. You know what this is? You know what this is? It's a lot. No, it's questions. Questions for the lightning round or my laundry list. If you can guess which, we give you an extra 10 points.
Which one's worth more points?
Melanie, you ready to keep score over there?
Oh, yeah.
You going to keep it honest, Lee? Make sure everything's good? All right. Don't let that big guy next to you mess your aim up with your when you're thinking he'll change what you're writing. I tell you what,
Just
you'll
hope
watch
she
out
has
for
to
him.
take the lid off.
He's got a good sense of rhythm. You guys ready? You ready to go? Okay. Angelique?
I'm ready.
Okay. And go. Where did Priest Holmes play his college ball?
I have no idea.
Pass.
Who drives NASCAR's number 41 car?
Pass.
Who has pitched the most innings in relief in AL history?
Jesse Orozco.
No. In what city was the defunct Bluebonnet Bowl played?
Houston.
Yes. Who did Indiana defeat for the NCAA championship in 1987?
Syracuse.
Yes. Who is the current pitching coach of the Cardinals?
Dave Duncan.
Yes. Who coached the Bulls in Jordan's rookie season?
Doug Collins.
No. Who played third base for the Pirates from 69 to 76?
Bob Robertson.
No. Who led the Cowboys in rushing from 72 to 74?
Robert Newhouse.
No. What school won back-to-back Rose Bowls in 83 and 84?
Washington.
No. Who drives NASCAR's number 41 car?
Jeremy Mayfield.
No. Where did Priest Holmes play his college ball?
Pass.
Who has pitched the most innings in relief in AL history?
Time.
Kent DeColby.
I'm sorry, it was Sparky Lyle pitched the most innings in relief in the American League. Priest Holmes played his ball at Texas after Ricky Williams came through. Yeah. Casey Mears drives the number 41 car in NASCAR.
We need to
Kevin
know.
Lowry coached the Bulls